Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I'll
never snort coke off of a picture shortcut's tit.
I never did
That's
that.
alleged. I did snort sugarcane off of her tit.
Well, Dick, let's talk about 4 movies you did not watch.
I watched one of them.
Oh, shit. I can't wait to find out.
Anthony is waiting for you. He says it's important.
We've got far beyond idle speculation now. The Hope Centers are working towards something that verges on genocide.
If Leah can just reach the center first, we'll be able to scoop the whole world on a major catastrophe.
Yes, a catastrophe so great there may be no one to report it to.
Experimental project Operation Sweet Death must be considered a complete failure. May God forgive us for what we have produced here and pardon us for this evil we have created.
Emergency! Emergency! Accident on modular turret! Emergency!
Allegedly.
Close. Yeah, thank you. Allegedly.
I'm glad the Italian film got some
right. Yeah, the best thing that came out of that movie, and I'm just looking it up right now to see when I did that because I have no memory of why I was dancing for so long. That was in 2019. That was 7 years ago. That's why.
Good Lord.
I've drank 100 gallons of alcohol since then.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, probably. This is B Movie Battle 99. Nick Cage Cast 72. And we had to make a last minute adjustment because I did not watch Brubaker as I thought I could. Just did not have time.
It shouldn't count. It's literally he's in the background.
But it does. So instead, we're doing the Best of Times. His TV pilot,
which is a nightmare.
Versus Never on Tuesday, which is not a movie.
He's not even in it.
Versus Welcome to Hollywood. No, he's in Never on Tuesday.
Okay.
Versus Welcome to Hollywood, which he's not in. Versus not so much Grindhouse because I don't give a shit. We're talking about Werewolf Woman of the SS.
The 30-second trailer.
Phoenix West here.
To get over there.
This is gonna be a quick episode.
Yeah. Because we're going off of literally probably 5 minutes of footage altogether.
Yes. And I think I could play his entire clip from Never on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And probably
it wouldn't matter.
The Werewolf Woman of the SS.
Yeah. Nick Cage has Fu Manchu.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's the one you've seen, right? I just realized as I
watched I lucked out on the Instagram videos I flipped through. They had that scene from the pilot where he's in the store banging on everything with his spoons. So I saw it. That was it. That's all he was in it for, right?
No, he's in the whole thing.
Oh, he's in the whole thing. So he's like he has lines and everything.
Oh yeah, no, he's I told you he's the second lead in Never on Tuesday. I guess, or sorry, the Best of Times. I guess we'll start there.
Best of Times, which no one ever saw.
Can I just say it's fucking awful?
Is Jackie Mason in it?
Yes, Jackie Mason.
That is the first problem.
And I showed you this picture last week last time we did this show, and we talked about the Best of Times. Do you think they made Nick Cage look like Jackie Mason in this image?
Absolutely.
It looks like it, right? Now that I'm realizing it.
Is he related to him in the picture in the pilot?
I don't think so. He's just
my son.
Convenience store Apu.
Nick Cage is my son. Hello, I'm a Jewish guy. I have my son, Nicholas Cageas.
Is Jackie Mason the most Jew that ever Jew?
Yes.
He's Jew in the scenery.
Yes.
But he's talking like this the whole movie, the whole episode.
This is my shtick. This is all I do. I do this. I act like, oh my gosh. The guy wanted $10. I asked him why he wanted $5. I don't know.
You know what's sad is you didn't even see this in his performance. That's just Jackie Mason.
That's Jackie Mason.
What he is through and through.
Caddyshack 2. I mean, you see pieces of that. That's all you have to know.
And Caddyshack is one of the worst sequels of all time.
The only reason Jackie Mason is even in that movie is because John Peters is an idiot, and he went and saw Jackie Mason perform his one-man show, and it was a big hit because it was in the Catskills, which is where the Jewish comedians go to other Jews. So it's like a very specific audience. It's
And
not
all crowd work with these kind of.
yeah, he's just
They're not.
he's
it is
very specific. Yeah, it's a bygone era comedy that he was a big part of.
Yeah, he's not funny at all in this. It's about 40 minutes. I'm gonna pull it up right now, and
Oh my god!
I'll show you a couple of scenes. It is.
Can you watch it on YouTube?
borderline unwatchable. Yeah, it's on YouTube for free. It is 48 minutes long.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, Jackie Mason's in quite a bit for being a guest star.
Oh no!
But the main star is Crispin Glover.
Oh no!
And let's just play a little bit of the intro here, where they all talk directly to camera, and then it will cut to like 3 girls doing their nails, and they basically are like doing setups and payoffs and like little jokes.
Oh
like,
no!
I can't believe da 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 da. Well, you know what they say, blah 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 blah, and you can tell that's where the audience laughs. And then it goes whoosh, and cuts to something else.
Oh
it's
no!
A weird semi-variety show, and none of it.
What year is this?
81.
81. That's insane.
81. Nick Cage is in tremendous shape here. You'll see in a second, but I just want to show Crispin Glover's intro. You teens, you know what it's like, Mom. It's bad.
Are you listening to me?
By the way, his name is Crispin Glover in this.
Oh wow.
They all have all the actors and actresses use their real names.
Oh no.
Yeah, Mom. Don't forget to hang up your jacket. Right, Mom.
All right, here he goes.
I'm so glad I have a laugh track to tell me when it's funny.
Are you? No, Mom.
Kid's eating a fucking apple. I don't even get the joke. It does remind me of Darlene's room from Roseanne.
Well, having food in it's disgusting. That's a no-no.
It's the exact same shot as Darlene's room.
That's my mom.
Oh no.
This is my room. I don't think it's messy. I can find anything I want, like my cassette player. I'll find it 5 seconds tops. Watch. No.
Yeah,
this
this
Star-Lord's tape player.
Yeah. All right, this is one of his friends. He introduces his friends here. There's Cage.
Cassette player, you've seen them all, right?
Here you go.
Oh, these are my friends. This is my best friend, Nick. Do you know why? Would you tell him he wasn't your best friend? Here's Kevin. It's a real ladies' man. Man, all he needs is a lady.
Is that a no?
That's Julie. Everyone thinks she's cute. Julie thinks so, too.
Oh, by the way, beyond the first 3 guys, you don't really ever get to know any of these other people. It doesn't stick around. It's only a pilot. It never picks up, so these girls don't matter. But look at Crispin Glover here. Look how young he is. He looks like Mark Hamill in the Star Wars.
Yeah. Jesus.
He's just like, hey. Oh, it's real bad. Yeah, and then they have advertisements during it, which is the best part.
Well, I tell you what, though, he's got charisma.
No, he does. He's
like,
fine.
Crispin Glover, I mean, I'm watching him. He's not bad. He's actually, I kind of like him. He's likable.
I will give him that. Okay, here's what I was talking about with the cuts randomly to these girls as they do jokes. Ready?
Girls, I had a date with Bruno Kowalski last night. Picked me up in his car.
That Jew.
Drove down the coast highway. Before I knew it, we'd gone all the way to San Diego.
That was a scene. That's what they keep doing like 7 times with those poor girls.
No wonder that didn't take off.
Hiya, David. Hiya, Mr. Riley.
Oh, how do you do?
Fine. I was wondering, do you give a refund on this bottle?
Sure.
Sure.
Here's your dime spot. I don't spend it all in one place. Whatever.
I want to show the scene where he gets the Talking Heads tape. That scene is electric. Oh, here's Nick Cage.
Here, I'll show you. This is how you walk. Hi. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, I saw your booking for today. Yeah. Oh, have a donut. Yes. What does it say? I really don't know. Well, I'll tell you. It says happy. No problems, no worries, nothing.
Look at him, though. He's in good shape.
Was that bad? Yeah, in this world, if you look too happy, people think you're stupid. Now watch. This is how I walk.
He's so young. He's 24 here, right?
What does it say to you?
It says, get out of the way. Here comes Nick.
That's right. Ah! That's what turns women on.
I never knew that.
Yeah. Then when you get their attention, let them do all the talking and just keep looking in their eyes like this.
Right.
All right. He kisses him and then blows him. It's really weird. I'll stop playing that up.
On 80s television.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. I want to play that Jackie Mason Talking Heads scene because
Oh,
it's
can't wait.
real uncomfortable.
I really want to see that.
Terrible.
Look at this talking heads, so stupid. Should we have talking mouths? What I don't understand talking heads.
Here it is. All right. He starts playing the cassette for him. He's like, Crispin Glover's doing a stupid dance, and Jackie Mason's like, oi, 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 vey, oh.
You've got to hear this.
I got it.
This is really good. Can I bother
I
you
got to hear this.
1 minute?
To you, it's a minute. To me, it'll be a lifetime.
Okay, wait. Let me just find this. Don't go away, all right?
Where am I going to go? Does Coca leave Chrysler?
There it is. I got it. All right. Mr. Riley, you're going to love this. You're going to love this. Okay, this is very important now. Please listen. Please. Okay. You don't have to do anything. You can just stay right here.
Stay right here.
This is the joke.
Okay.
All right. That's it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's embarrassing, and it just keeps going and going and going. And somehow one pilot episode feels like you watched the whole season.
And that's wow, look at that. That's insane.
And then he does. Oh.
Sometimes with me, Crispin Glover, and that's Jill Sholin. This is my buddy Nicholas Coppola.
That's what you need to see.
Let's go, boy. There you go.
There you go.
Wow.
How do you rate a show that's not a show?
I gave it an 8.
I'm going to give it a 3.
How you get an 8 just for Jackie Mason? I'll tell you a minute for you. It's a lifetime for me.
How do you rate this? Because it's not anything, really.
You really can't rate it at all.
It's 38 minutes long, and it feels longer. But Crispin Glover's, like you said, he's got charisma.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what happened to it.
He just got weird as time went on.
He wanted the people to think he's weird. That's what I think happened to him.
I don't know. I think the business must have just tore him apart from the inside out and just made him what he is today.
Moving on to Never on Tuesday. Her name is Tuesday. I think the title's a sexual pun.
Never on her.
Because she's a lesbian.
Oh.
So they're never on her, even though they have 15 dream sequences, these two guys.
Oh, no.
Not Crispin Glover. And then Peter Berg.
Peter Berg, but where's Nick Cage?
Nick Cage appears in the... All right, so plot of the movie. They're driving their car. Peter Berg is obsessed with his hair, which I found hilarious. Because look at him now.
Yeah.
He looks like the Crypt Keeper. Yeah, it's amazing. But he's doing his hair, and he knocks off his driver's glasses, this dorky kid who's not Crispin Glover somehow. And then they crash into Tuesday's car.
The killer.
Red, like, beetle thing. And then they're stranded in the middle of the desert. They're driving to L.A. She's driving out of L.A. to New York. They're going to bang broads. It's the most 80s movie with the way they talk about broads. And we're going to, they're so fucking hot. We're going to bang so many of them. We're going to fuck. Oh, and then it turns out they're virgins. Surprise, surprise.
My dick is going to fall off on these bitches. Yeah.
It's an Adam Rifkin movie.
Okay.
Which you've never heard of. Most of his movies are not very good.
No.
But
I think
our next movie is also Adam Rifkin.
Well, and the Adam Rifkin effect is he's just low budget, no budget movie. He just make a movie. He just make a movie, and that's what he does.
His main thing is he's friends with a ton of celebrities.
Yes,
he's very like in the business. Despite he's mostly a writer, but he also what did he direct here? 26 movies. He did that director's cut movie.
Yes,
I think that's his biggest movie. He did The Chase, which we both enjoy.
Yeah, the Charlie Sheen movie.
Yeah, the Charlie Sheen one, and Charlie Sheen is in this.
Yes,
briefly. But really, they're stranded in the desert, and then it's just a series of every 15 minutes, someone drives up, and instead of helping them, does their weird little one-man play to them, to the audience, and drives out of the scene. And unfortunately, first up is Nick Cage, and his is the shortest. I'll play his entire scene.
Oh, fantastic.
Because it's literally 3 lines, I think. All right, but I'll share the screen right now. And you're going to see that somehow this guy's not Crispin Glover. He's got like the Crispin Glover, Eddie Deason look.
Oh, yeah.
Lucky thing that's ever happened to us, man.
Yeah.
And she's from California. Yeah, and we didn't even have to get there, man. California.
They're talk bitches. Oh, they're so hot.
Yeah.
But here's the first car. She teases them, and this is where she tells them she's a lesbian.
Change of driver's license numbers and insurance companies. Am I right? I think so. I'm a lesbian.
This is the level of humor we're working with.
And she was the first lesbian in Babylon 5.
Yeah. No, she was.
I don't know if she's a lesbian in real life, though.
I don't know. I don't.
She plays a lesbian. I don't think she's a lesbian.
Oh, so I already missed the Nick Cage one.
That's
how fast it happens.
Was that Gilbert Godfrey?
It sure was. I'll get to all the cameo. Oh, there's Nick Cage. He's got a big fake nose.
All right.
Like, what are you guys doing out here?
I was doing that character that he does.
Yes, terrible. But again, it's a favorite of Adam Rifkin because he's friends. I don't know how close of friends he is with him, but everyone seems to be friends with Adam Rifkin.
I think, yeah.
We get to our next movie here. I'm gonna read off the cameos in Welcome to Hollywood. This movie's not very good. It's fine, but the cameos are insane. It has the most stacked cast of all time, but they all are themselves in like these fake red carpet interviews that Adam Rifkin did for the movie. It's like a clever way to make a movie. The man's clever, I'll give him that, and he's clearly knows how to work an audience, knows how to work his like friends to get him to do like little favors. And he's made an entire career out of it. It's just really weird. Oh, he also did the Detroit Rock City.
Right.
That was another big movie of his.
Yes.
That was probably his biggest movie, honestly.
I feel like he'd be the king of stream if they let him do streaming movies.
Yeah, I don't mind his directing. I don't like him without a budget. I think if they gave him money, he's fine. Because The Chase and Detroit Rock City are both fine movies. And that's with a budget.
Right.
I just don't think he should be the one writing that. Like, maybe if he has a budget, he knows what he can write and doesn't have to write like nothing happens.
Right.
Into dialogue. But here's Nick Cage. All right, 11:14. Okay, Nick Cage on screen at 11:22.
How you doing?
Look at that nose.
Is anybody hurt?
No, everybody's fine.
I guess somebody left. Oh, man, that's all right. Got everything under control.
He's the guy. It's his character from Long Legs.
Does laughing count as a line of dialogue? And Nick Cage out. That was a 18-second cameo. He had 2 lines, 1 laughing line. So I don't want to give that credit. I'm going to say 2 lines. And then he's out of the movie.
That's incredible.
Yeah, and that's it. The people keep visiting and then leaving because chest. They keep having like weird sexual fantasies of her. There's a lot of like daydreaming. And Gilbert Godfrey shows up to sell brushes, and the guy buys one. Here's Gilbert Godfrey doing his little stand-up spiel.
From me. I'm going to let you take this right off my head for, are you ready?
1995.
1995.
Yeah. Gilbert Godfrey shows up, RIP. And then they have sexual fantasies again, and then it cuts to the next guy who shows up way later. They do a little horror story. There's one kind of clever scene in this where he starts to tell a horror story, like ghost story. and then they do like background stuff.
They were reminded of the word.
Like the story's coming alive around them.
Right.
And the zombies show up. Kind of clever. And then it cuts away. And you're like, oh, that's over. And that wasn't.
Wow.
Then there's that jelly commercial. They reenact that whole commercial.
Right, darling.
Wow.
And let's go to the next cameo, and we're almost done with this thing. Oh, there's I can't show because there's nudity, but I'm still gonna. I don't care. Oh, God. There we go. You can't see. It's too blurry. He has sex with her on a bed. And Dick, I need you to look. She's naked here. You can't see it because it's blurring on YouTube. But there are little girls dancing around them the entire scene as they pretend fucking. And she's like, and I'm like, this is not okay.
Are they midgets?
No, these are little girls. You see them before the camera goes up.
Oh my!
It's not okay.
God.
You need to have those two separate things. And
I would think so, just legally speaking as well.
yeah,
I would think there'd be parameters set up for the shooting any material.
Oh, the next cameo here is Charlie Sheen. And he has the most amazing line, which is, and you've heard it before, I used to rape guys like you in prison.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since yesterday.
Yesterday afternoon, huh?
Yeah.
Two guys that stuck out.
Look, we don't want any trouble, okay?
Lady, look. Take out the money and put it in my bag. Right. Pretty little knife right now. Phone. Oh, you fighting? Whose boombox is that? Mine. In the car. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I think this is just Charlie Sheen, and they didn't know the camera's rolling.
Whose camera is it? Look,
See, he has no idea the camera's running. Adam Rifkin, who the fuck's that? All right, give me that camera.
Wow.
He's just robbing their set. And then he drives off, and then the last cameo here, or second to last cameo, is Judd Nelson shows up.
Oh my God.
Oh, let me just say, previously they had not this guy on the right had a line of, "What is this? The Breakfast Club? Can we stop talking about our feelings?" And then half the cast of the Breakfast Club appears in this movie.
And what year is this? This is 89?
88, 89.
Okay, so it's about that time that movie would have come out. Yeah.
Yeah, a couple years. Breakfast Club's 85, right?
Right, I think so.
So yeah, within 5 years.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Rifkin's clearly friends with all of them.
That's insane. He's ever somebody's son, like a producer's son.
I don't know, and because this is all of his movies are like this. Detroit Rock City has a bunch of cameos in it too for no reason.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he was involved in something with the performing arts.
He must have
like a manager, and that's why he had access to a lot of these people. I don't know.
Because Judd Nelson shows up here and he's like, "I got something on my neck," and he makes them all feel his kink in his neck, and it's not funny. And he has a little Hitler mustache.
Oh.
And I think that's the whole joke. He looks like Kevin Bacon in that cop car movie.
Oh, right. Yeah. The boring movie.
I love that movie.
I did not like that movie.
I'll be here shortly. Thanks. Gee, thanks, officer. We really appreciate that. Face loser!
That's all I'll play. That's all it is. And he's like,
fantastic.
Oh, okay. So Carrie Elways is one of the producers and like creators of the movie, along with Adam Rifkin.
Okay.
It popped up and it said like an Elways production. I'm like, fucking Carrie Elways? What? No. And I was like, I was joking to myself. And then later in the movie, he fucking shows up here as this like country bumpkin. Look at him. He's on the right here.
Oh my God.
He's out and he's doing like a weird accent. And I'm like, so all of these guys are friends in real life, and I can't picture British actor Carrie Elways hanging out with on the left here. If you see, it's Emilio Estevez, also from Breakfast Club.
Right? Yeah.
It's like how I know the other guys are friends or family, him and Charlie Sheen, Emilio and Charlie Sheen, but how does Carrie Elways figure into this situation? I need to see like a documentary about them. All right, here's.
Wow.
She kisses them goodbye. Look at Carrie.
Okay, guys, you knock all those California women dead, okay?
With HIV.
right. Oh,
Dad, okay?
all right, here's his accent.
Good luck with all your photography and stuff.
And give Rachel a big white
Come on,
kiss
get
on
to
the
it.
lips for us, huh?
You got it.
Here it is. All right.
Let's go, people. Yeah, let's move it on all out now, y'all.
Like, what is he doing? Movie over.
Wow.
I'm going to give this one also a 3, I think.
All right. Okay. I can stand behind that.
Yeah, moving on to this, which I'm going to talk about for 3 seconds. It's Adam Rifkin's other movie, Welcome to Hollywood. I can only find it on DVD. I can't even find a downloadable copy. And that has got to be an obscure movie.
Oh, yeah.
But let me... Oh, real quickly, they're trying to make a guy into a star. Adam Rifkin is the main star of this movie. He's trying to make this guy a Hollywood star, an actor. So he's like, get him on the red carpet next to all these celebrities, which is just an excuse to get my celebrity friends in the movie.
Right.
With this guy.
Wow.
Setting up with a fake girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, I don't remember how it ends. I watched this thing 5 years ago. But I gave it a 6. It's not terrible. It's actually a fine movie. But look at this cast, Dick. You're not going to believe the names I'm about to read off here.
Shit.
All right. Adam Rifkin. You believe? No. All right. I'm going to start off small. Scott Wolf. Peter Fasinelli.
Whoa.
Let's keep going here. There's a lot of people in this movie, man. You got to find them.
Wow.
Sorry. They're really buried in here. I thought they'd be at the top. Really? Okay, here we go. They're all in the rest of the cast, alphabetical.
Just alphabetical, yeah.
Tom Arnold, Holly Berry, Sandra
Wow.
Bullock, Glenn Close, Wes Craven, Cameron Crowe, Cameron Diaz, Roger Ebert, Carmen Electra, Lawrence Fishburne, Peter Fonda, Jeff Goldblum, Cuba Gooding Jr., Woody Harrelson, David Hasselhoff, Salma Hayek, Evander Holyfield, Dennis Hopper, Ron Howard, Matthew McConaughey, Ewan McGregor, Julianne Moore,
wow.
Kathy Moriarty, Jada Pinkett Smith, Kelly Preston, Joel Schumacher, Ron Shelton, Will Smith, Mira Sorvino, John Travolta, whoever Ali Walker is, John Waters, excuse me, Robert Wool.
Robert Wool.
Yeah.
Man, that's a
But
stacked cast.
And I think half of it was he would record them doing like if he didn't really know them. Like obviously, I don't think he knew Robert Wool, so I think he would record them on the red carpet and then get the press release after. Like, hey, that was for a movie, by the way, not a real thing. Can you please sign off on that sort of favor thing?
Yeah.
But it's so fucking many. That is impressive by itself.
Well, it's just some guys got that silver tongue.
Yeah.
They can convince somebody anything, and then something has to happen that prevents them from going further. And it usually is like probably the best thing to happen to them because then they don't get exposed as being a fraud. Because once the movie's done and it's shit, then you're done.
But we've
And
seen the
nobody
movies
wants
it's
to watch
fine. It makes you wonder, like, maybe he didn't want to do the bigger budget ones.
Apparently, he was happy doing this. He never really broke out of that cycle.
Because he's still doing, like, these kind of... I think he's just this is what he's into.
He just bums around.
The last movie star, which is that... if I'm not mistaken, that's the Burt Reynolds one, where he plays Burt Reynolds, pretty much. The last movie star, right?
Oh, yeah.
That is. But it seems to be like this is his weird little subgenre, and he seems fine with that.
Yeah.
But I think you're right. He's a silver tongue guy and would talk people into, because all of the interviews, they're not just talking randomly and he's throwing clips in. They're talking about the character that this guy is here playing. So it's relevant to the movie plot. That's why I found it impressive. And that's the only reason I gave it a 6 is like, it was impressive what he put together.
Wow.
The movie itself is about a 5,
Oh,
4,
sure.
in a bad mood. But
especially they're on the side of a road the whole movie.
yeah. No, there are scenes where they're in, apartments and they do actual scenes and stuff. But
Right.
it's like half the movie's that, half the movie's the
That's
interviews and
nuts.
people talking about him. And
That's crazy.
I don't regret watching it.
Right.
But the reason we're here talking about it is because this movie was on Nicolas Cage's IMDb for the longest of times.
And they took it off?
And then suddenly I watch it. I bought this fucking thing because, like I
Oh.
said, you can't find it.
Yeah.
Bought it. I had to get the DVD, which pisses me off. And it arrives, and I watch the sumbitch. And then as soon as they finish, I'm like, oh yeah, let's go look there. And I didn't, because I'm like, Nick Cage is not in this goddamn movie. And I look up, and it's suddenly off of his IMDb. And I'm
Wow.
like, you sons of bitches. So I'm like, we're gonna talk about this movie because I was forced to sit through this fucking thing for no reason because Cage is not in it, but he's clearly friends with Adam Rifkin because he's in this thing.
Yeah.
So I'm actually glad I didn't watch Brubaker because it gets to tie me in with this. So far, Welcome to Hollywood is winning because it's an actual movie.
Right.
I do want to discuss after this, and this will honestly be our only topic, is I have one question after we're done here. Can you discuss Werewolf Woman of the SS? Because it's the only thing here tonight that you watched.
It's just a trailer from Grindhouse. It was the one directed by
Robert Zombie.
Rob Zombie. It's his. He loves that Grindhouse. You know, of course, Sherry Moon Zombie's in there slapping her ass, and then Nick Cage just shows up going, "Ah, Fu Manchu." Nick Cage. That's it. That's the whole thing.
I can't. I want to show it, but I can't because there's nudity the whole way through.
Right, that one's like the extra because he has extra porn stars in it. He has like Ginger Lynn or something. To show
You
their
look
old
this up at
titties.
IMDb, it says rated X. It's like, no, it's not.
No, I'll tell you, oh yeah, it's just nudity. Who cares? But yeah, that's funny. Yeah, because I just like the fact that you took the time out to watch all these the most obscure of obscure Nicolas Cage moments in the history of film.
I told you, Dick, from the very beginning. If it's
This
on,
is what you are.
This movie is proof. It was on his IMDb list
right.
as an actor, so I watched it, and then it suddenly was on.
That's
but
so,
I bought
because
this son of
I
a
get it.
So
yeah.
No, but Grindhouse. Did you watch Grindhouse in the theater? I'm assuming
I
you
did. It was wonderful.
Yes, it's a good movie.
Werewolf Women of the SS. Written and directed by Rob Zombie.
I do want to. I also saw it in the theater.
I saw it opening night in Hollywood, in the Chinese theater. It was fucking amazing. One of the best nights ever.
I was living, and I think I moved back to Michigan at this point from not even just California, from New Orleans. I think I had moved back from there and then watched it right when I got back. When did this come out? Early in the year or mid?
It was Easter weekend.
So yeah, a couple months after I moved back.
Easter 2007. Yeah. So it was
I moved back and
yeah.
Man, maybe I did watch it down there. I don't know. I think I moved back to Michigan in like March, April. Right, would have been like. I think this is one of the first things I did when I moved back to Michigan. This is 2007, right?
Yeah, because it's 2007. It came out Easter weekend, and it bombed horribly.
I remember going to the theater with like 4 or 5 friends, and we just watched the fucking thing. And I loved the Robert Rodriguez Planet Terror one.
Oh yeah, there's so much fun. The
and
whole
then
thing is just fun.
I love the trailers. The Edgar Wright don't. That one made me laugh.
Yeah.
That's all it is. If they didn't have the the Robert Zombie thing directed by, he's the only one that has that. I think. I don't know if the Edgar Wright or the Eli Roth say their name. Do they?
I think they do.
Maybe Eli. I don't think Edgar Wright does.
No, Edgar Wright did not because they was trying to be a fake movie.
Yeah.
From the 70s. So there was like no name director.
His made me laugh the most because it was so stupid, and he was
don't.
Like, I feel like he was in if you're gonna don't. It just kept saying don't in this big font.
If there's a room you're gonna enter and you feel dread, don't. So great.
And then Eli Roth was Thanksgiving.
And that became a real movie.
He made the fucking movie, and it's like it's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's got a Grindhouse trailer, and it's Eli Roth, and then you're like, oh, here comes this very violent, like really Grindhouse, and the movie's like the most clean cut for cinema, like almost PG-13. Because I saw it, and I'm like, oh, this sucks. Like, this sucks so bad.
Yeah.
I would rather watch Don't, the actual movie, where the
Right.
joke would be done after 3 seconds. Because the joke of Don't is only the trailer. The movie itself wouldn't make sense being called Don't.
Oh man.
But Yeah, Werewolf Woman. I saw Nick Cage pop up, and I'm like, yeah. The crowd in the theater did go a little crazy when Nick Cage popped up.
Oh, absolutely.
Because here's
That
the
Well, the whole thing. Anytime you notice something that was famous who pops up in the trailer, everybody went crazy. It was great.
Same thing with Bruce Willis popped up in.
Oh yeah, Planet Terror. Oh, so, God,
when,
popped the cap in him and his kitty dialysis machine.
And then when Tarantino's dick is melting off.
Yes.
Like like that was a good gross out grindhousey movie. And
it's fantastic.
Starts and then it's just silent in the theater for an hour and a half. And except for Kurt Russell, which I don't know if I've ever laughed that hard in the theater when he crashes the car, the girls finally get him on the side of the road there, going, "Why?" It's one of those things I think about now, 20 years later, and I still laugh.
Oh, it's fantastic.
He's taunting, like chasing these girls, trying to kill him. They finally get him a little bit.
Yeah.
And he's crying like a pussy, going, "Why?"
That's so great.
It's so fucking funny.
It's wonderful. It was such a great, I mean, it's such a great experience to watch that movie with a crowd, like 1,000 people in the theater, and everybody digs it. Everybody understands the jokes. It's just a fun, just so awesome, and that one of the best cuts ever. And you don't do it in the new version because it's all separate, so they're all expanded upon. But when you watch the Grindhouse,
watch this one.
That's the best one.
I purposely bought this.
Yeah, that's the best one.
It's all one movie.
Yeah, that's the best way to watch it.
Yeah. I almost, because you know how much I love steel case. I found the steel case of both movies, and they're separate discs. Or I found this like kind of cheap looking DVD, but it has them both on like a marquee here.
Yeah.
I only bought this because it's back to back.
Yeah.
Disc 1, Planet Terror, and Death. It just goes from one to the other.
Yeah, it's so great.
The second disc is all bonus features. But yeah, definitely buy it this way if you're a fan of these movies or directors or.
The Grindhouse cut, like I said, has the best. There's a moment in the Planet Terror where I think they have sex and the film melts. And it cuts to the whole place on fire. So all that stuff in between is gone.
Yeah, it's like
and it's just there on fire, and some people are dead, like the characters die off screen.
Yeah.
He's like, "What?
Forgot
What
about
happened?"
that. You're right. Yeah.
So great. It's such a great cut, and it just makes you laugh.
It's like they watched that reel so much that it stopped working.
Right? Yeah. That's so funny.
It's like a backstory to it. But yeah, that was a good laugh in the theater. And you're right. This is a movie I forget about whenever we talk about like best movies to see in the theater. Because I always mention like Gravity.
Right.
Gravity was a big one for me, which the audience was just so on board for. Or even The Exorcist I saw, and I'm like, I don't like the movie that much, but this audience is loving it. Like they were into it.
That was the thing especially when we were living in LA at the time, and it was a Hollywood, it was a movie place. It's a movie town. Anytime a big movie came out, you go to the theater, it was a laugh, right? It was wonderful.
People laughed so hard because it was the director's cut.
That's just wonderful.
It had the spider crawl, you know?
Oh yeah.
People laughed so hard because everyone knows the story of that, and nobody likes it. So everyone was just laughing. Were you there when I saw that? Because it was in LA.
Probably.
It was when we were watching a lot of like back-to-back like classic ones at the not Cinerama Dome, but
with Chinese theater.
No, it wasn't Chinese theater for the throwbacks. It was the Cinerama Dome. But it was actually
because they had like AFI. They had
the ArcLight, but not
the ArcLight would always have special presentations. That's where I saw like a tons of movies there, like Goldfinger original print, like East of Eden and Citizen Kane, and I have all the stuff still.
It was a little bit after we saw Shawshank together.
Yeah.
And then I saw 2001 and Exorcist, and people were just so like laughing at the little. I'm like, this. It's like they want to prove that they've seen the movie before, and that's I've seen that. I was like, stop, shut up. We've all seen it.
Yeah,
it's one of the most famous movies of all time. Shut up. But whatever. The Grindhouse cut is amazing. If you're gonna get it, get that because by themselves, which is how you have to get them on Blu or on DVD back in the day. They didn't sell them together.
Well, they had to make they had to get the profit back, make some kind of money off. So they split them up and sold two different Blu-rays and 2 different DVDs as its own movie. And they also had the director's cut of the movie, so they made them longer, which was fine. But
DVD wouldn't fit both movies back to back. You couldn't put a movie that long.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
But a Blu-ray can, because it's got the dual layers.
Yeah.
But yeah, even the back is like celebrating directors. There's no stars of the movie on this except for Rose as with a gun on her leg, and that's just to sell the movie more than the actress. But yeah, it's recommended. I want to show Cage's clip here because it's real quick.
Silence! Featuring Udo Kier, Sherry Moon Zombie, Tom Tolles, Sybil Danning, Bill Moseley, and Nicolas Cage as Fu Manchu.
This is my bedtime!
That's it. Oh, there's nudity. Oh, it's just frozen on screen. Jesus. Didn't even write. They're not real tits, so it doesn't matter.
It's plastic, like the werewolf's face.
Yeah. But yeah, Nick Cage in the briefest of cameos, and probably his best performance of these 4 movies, because one of them he's not in.
There you go.
One of them, he has a big fake nose doing his Emo Phillips impression. Everyone okay?
And he brings that character back in a number of movies. There's various films where he does the same character.
But he even has the Emo Phillips haircut, and I felt like this is maybe he's friends with Emo Phillips at this time. I don't know.
I would assume so.
Because this is right when Emo Phillips was like about to peak.
Well, UHF is where he peaked.
89, yeah. This is right after UHF. And maybe he's friends with him. I don't know, because he clearly was doing an impression of him. I don't know what the nose was. For some reason, Cage is obsessed with having fake noses on. We've noticed that.
Yes.
I don't get it. I don't get the voice. I'm dismissing that from my favorite of the 4. I got to go because we got to rate something on it. It's a versus episode. So I'm going to go Grindhouse and then Never on Tuesday. No, sorry. Best of Times is the Muscle Bound Hunk, and then Never on Tuesday. And then the movie's not in. I can't really rate. So,
all right.
There's our rankings. I don't know how we made an episode out of this, Dick. I really don't know. Oh, wait, I have one more note for Never on Tuesday. The dialogue is so bad that the lesbian girl, has one line of dialogue where she says, "I've always wanted to be a bug because I've always wanted to have an exoskeleton." And I was sitting there doing dishes, watching this thing, going, "What the fuck was that?" That was the dumbest line ever. But I guess my question that I posed earlier for Never on Tuesday is when I've asked this before. When is a movie not a movie? I think this is a good example of not technically a movie.
Yeah.
Because they're in the desert and they have dialogue, and then things happen. And then there's a little bit of a wrap up at the end where they're sad they have to leave each other. And that's a bit of a character development,
I guess.
But it's just them in the desert talking, arguing, having sexual fantasies about the lesbian, cameos driving by and being wacky, and repeat. And because I can film myself taking a shit for an hour and a half. Is that a movie? I say no, right? Well, but if I add in a story, I got to do this, and then the camera doesn't move or leave the bathroom, then you're looking at the movie Lock.
Right.
Looking at what's that Ryan Reynolds one where he's in a coffin? Then you're looking at that.
Shallow Grave or
nothing happening, and the characters are stuck, and nothing's still happening. So that's kind of a movie. And I think there's got to be a line in there somewhere where it's not a movie, and I don't think Never on Tuesday quite meets the bar.
Well,
it's a movie.
How long is it? 79 minutes?
Yeah, it's short. I think I can pull it up right now and tell you the exact length. It's 9 inches of lesbian steel. Oh, sorry. It's not even an hour and a half. Hour 25.
Wow. Yeah.
I don't think the length matters. You have to be at least an hour 10, I'd say, to be a movie.
A theatrical release is 70 minutes long. That's the minimum it can be.
Hour
And
10,
that's-
70
that's
minutes.
the rules. That's the rules.
Yeah. I didn't even know that there's a rule. I just that's how what I feel.
Much like
hour 10.
novellas, like what's the difference between a novella and a novel? It's like they're
75 pages.
250,000 words in a novella, and a novel is above that, something like that.
Yeah.
But,
Okay, so that's the limit category. And so Never on Tuesday qualifies. But there's also a substance. And that's a much higher bar to meet, apparently. I didn't think it was, but here we are. Because I think The Best of Times has much more going. It's worse. It's a worse thing. Never on Tuesday is better, but it's less substantial as a whole than The Best of Times. Because nothing is happening, and it's happening over and over and over, and then it's just over.
Yeah.
And this is a movie where quite literally almost nothing happens. Welcome to Hollywood, and that's still a better movie because it's at least you know the story and it's progressing. So really, that's what comes down to what makes a movie more than the length or more than the.
Well, it has an end and a beginning, middle, and end.
It tells a story.
There is a structure in place.
Yes, and Never on Tuesday does not have structure.
Right.
It does not have any sort of coherent plot. And it doesn't quite meet the criteria of like a horror movie where they just have to survive. Because they're in the desert and they have to survive, but you never really feel they're not going to.
Well, that's just
no stakes.
No tension building. It's not very well made.
That's what I'm saying. It's where is it not a movie? And I don't think this qualifies in any sort of litmus test you're going to do for movie. This doesn't meet it. And that's the reason it was quite literally the last Nick Cage movie for me to watch. I've never seen it until now.
Right.
It is the last one. Brubaker, I'm not counting because he's in a background scene.
Yeah, and he might not even be in it.
You don't know.
Anyway, so who knows?
That's why that movie's kind of added as a joke. Brubaker was, but
it's like saying, watch all the Ben Affleck and Matt Damon movies. They were extras in like 20 movies.
Oh yeah,
in the Boston area. So I think they were extras in Big. They were extras in some other films.
Yeah, a ton of them.
That shouldn't count. I mean, you can't count those.
Exactly, but that's why I don't really count that as a Nick Cage is in it, because we don't even know if he is. I saw like one like he's over Robert Redford's shoulder in one shot. Maybe that's him, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So this is the last one I'm in where I've seen that he's actually in. So I've completed the entire collection now, up to date since we did the last time.
Good Lord,
Carpenter's Son. I'm done.
But do you have Gunslingers on DVD yet? He got a Razzie nomination for that, by the way.
I have it on DVD. I can't find it on Blu-ray.
Oh well, don't worry. Don't do it.
You got a Razzie nom?
Yep, it's got Razzie for worst supporting actor. I think worst movie.
I don't think he deserves that.
Oh, he's pretty bad in that one. That
He's
was
bad, but we could find 10 people.
Oh Jesus! Oh God! Oh worst damn! Oh yeah!
I think when you vote worst actor, they have to be taking the role seriously.
Sure, like Jerry Lewis is best actor. I can buy.
Yeah, worst actor. You mean?
Yes.
Okay. Are you French? You love Jerry Lewis?
He's a genius.
Okay, fuck you.
Eddie Murphy loves him. Eddie Murphy thinks he's a genius.
Great. Eddie Murphy's half and half.
Well, yeah, Eddie Murphy loves Jerry Lewis.
Eddie Murphy's a guy like he's kind of like the Marlon Wayans, where I really enjoy him when he's serious and stuff. It doesn't happen often, but
yeah. Well, there you go.
Enjoy my Eddie Murphy. Dick, we're done. We're done.
We're done. Nick is done.
I don't want to talk about these movies anymore.
I'm done forever. Nick Cage is closed. Let's go get some cocaine. With Marilyn Manson. All right.
Let's get out of here. Our next episodes of Nick Cage Cast / B Movie Battle are going to be Fast Times at Ridgemont High versus Rumblefish.
Okay.
Dying of the Light versus Dark.
Oh.
Outcast versus Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, so we're doing a whole.
No, we're doing. These are all separate ones. That's why I'm putting up fingers.
Okay.
That's why I'm putting up fingers.
A marathon of awful Nick Cage movies.
I'm taking pauses between them. I thought you would catch on.
No.
And I'm putting up fingers. All right, and then the last one here is Next versus Knowing. That'll be an interesting one.
Oh God. Okay, I love Knowing, but Next is rough.
Knowing, Alex Proyas. Next,
yes,
by someone.
Roger Ebert loved that movie.
Knowing.
Yeah, he put on his top 10 best list of the year.
It's a movie where you're like, this is a made for the audience movie, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, the world ended.
Yeah, I love it. It's
Oh,
great.
man, it is
I
fucking
love Knowing.
Oh,
Knowing's a
spoiler
great
for
movie.
Knowing.
Yeah, I love it. I gotta buy that one. I need to get that one for Blu-ray. I don't.
I
own
will
that
say,
one.
Knowing had one of those endings, and I've already spoiled it, but you watch and you're like, oh dear God, why did that end like that?
Oh, it's wonderful. I love it.
Fantastic.
It's a good movie. I dig that movie.
It's 2012. Only they cut out all that drama and action.
Yeah.
World ended. Bye.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. Next is boring as fuck. I was so bored during Next.
Oh, Next is terrible.
His hair in Next is maybe.
Oh, it's next level bad.
Oh my God.
Oh, don't even try. Don't even try. It just comes out of you.
Do I need the blender? The blender clip.
No, it's all right.
You think that's why they did it? Yeah. All right, that's all I'll play.
There you go. Ken? Okay.
Until next time. And thank you for doing the next dialogue in that clip.
Bye-bye.
And in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Yeah, Richard Dickinson.
So long, citizens. And what was your name here? Dick
Nixon here.
Dick Risen?
Dick
Risen. Please change your name. Your porn name needs to be Dick Risen.
I've risen.
My dick is risen. Oh,
With no chemicals.
Suck upon the holy scepter.
All cocaine related.
Let's do an outro. We only have one, so there's one outro.
Reaching. You have left the security perimeter of New America.
Makes me laugh every time.
That's all I got. Be happy with that one. I didn't have a Nick Cage cast intro or outro growing up. Neither did you.
God damn it, no!
Now you have so many intros and no outros.
You're so spoiled, it hurts. You kids don't got you guys just selfish spoiled kids.
We're still talking here. I just stopped the podcast. Now we're going. I didn't have Nick Cage cast intros and outros growing up, so be happy you have that outro, young man
right.
or lady. I doubt any ladies are listening here.
No.
And if you are, and you're a waitress, go find Nick Cage. He'll marry you.
I love you. I love the way you serve me those mashed potatoes. I want to marry you.
All right, we're out of here.